All right, guys, what is going on? Got a few different things here to unbox. Pretty sure I know what they all are. One thing I'm kind of questionable on. One thing I do know is that the Surefire replacement is supposed to be here. One thing on this table is for duty use that I bought that I will start using. And I'm hoping Surefire did me right. Let me give you a quick little rundown. When I first called Surefire and told them about the problem of my light burning up, you can reference that in my previous video. I was told, send it in, you will get a brand new light. My light broke twice. The LED burned out of it, and when the LED burned up, you could still use the light, but it was all black in the center. Then the light hit a steel door, and not even as hard as if you drop it from waist height, and it broke the light altogether. So my Surefire dual fuel Fury broke twice. So I called to check up and see if they got the light. Sounded like a really young dude that answered the phone, which, hey, that's fine, whatever. But this guy was not a customer service geared individual. I'm trying to think of the right word. He really wasn't trying to be for the customer when I called. Okay, so this is the second call to Surefire. And I get somebody on the phone, like I said, sounds like a really young dude. I'm only saying that in case Surefire sees this video and they want to try to track back who this was. So I'm sure they'll be able to do that as well. So I call and I'm telling him that my light's there, and he's telling me, well, they'll just replace the head on it, which the head's not even removable, but he's telling me they'll replace the head and send you the light back. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. So I have a $200 Surefire handheld flashlight, other Surefire products I bought through the years, and you're telling me that a light I used for duty, it could have been life or death, what I was doing when I was using that light. Possibly it could have been, luckily it wasn't, and it burned on me at the most critical time and then broke altogether. A light that broke two different ways. You're telling me you're going to send me that same light back with a repair. Yeah, well, that's what they do, and I don't even know if we have any in stock. And my being fed a line of horse manure was peaking. It was redlining now. It was redlining. Don't know if they have any in stock. The dual fuel Fury is not some high priority item out there that you can't find and people are selling in the secondary market for high money. It's everywhere, from Amazon to eBay on the used market. That light is everywhere. So when this dude's telling me that, well, you know, we don't even know if we got any in stock, I knew right then and there that this guy was just blowing smoke. So I hung up with that dude. I kind of said, okay, whatever. And I thought about it for a while, and I called back because you got to wait when you call. So I called back, and luckily this time somebody answered the phone, I think, directly after about 10 minutes. Normally you have to get a call back. And I said, look, man, I need a supervisor. And the guy's like, well, wait a minute, what's going on? You know, maybe I can help you. You know, if I can't help you, then we'll get the supervisor. How's that deal sound? I said, okay. And he's like, my name's Mark, which he was pretty awesome. And I said, let me tell you what's going on. I said, I was using your Surefire light, a $200 handheld light. And I bought it because I paid $200 because of the reputation of Surefire and the dependability. But guess what? The light broke twice on me. And when I critically needed the light. And I said, I don't want the old light back repaired that broke twice in two different ways. I want a brand new light like I was originally told I was going to get. He goes, no problem. I will have a tracking number to you after we hang up this call for the new light. Let me just make sure yours is in and see that they've looked at it, and we're just matching up models. All I'm doing is just filling in the fine paperwork here, and you will have a tracking number to a brand new light that's coming to you right now. I said, dude, you brought my faith back to Surefire. I said, I was probably going to sell all of my other Surefire stuff. That's how upset I was with this other guy on the phone. So they sent me a survey, and I wrote to Surefire and told them exactly what was going on. I don't know if they know I got a YouTube channel or not. Sometimes people send things like this to companies, but they really need to step up their game, because in the flashlight, now they did good with me, but in the flashlight industry, guys, there is so much competition out there that a company can't afford to lose a bunch of customers and have bad reputation on the internet. Let me tell you, Mark took care of it. If I'd have got Mark in the first place, there would have never been an issue. So let's go ahead and open some of these, guys. I'm going to start right here with this. This may be something that's for duty use as well. This is one thing I was really looking forward to, guys. I had the smaller version and the metal clip bent on me, and I could no longer carry it. So what is this? This is a K-bar knife, okay? Now, like I said, the smaller one I carried all the time. I hit it on the door frame and the clip bent out on me. I haven't contacted them yet to see if they'll replace it, but I probably want to get a different sheath for that. But this one I won't have to worry about that with, and I'll show you why here in a minute. This has MOLLE compatible or duty belt compatible straps here. So you're not going to bend this. Okay, it's got Velcro too. Very nice. Very nice. You can Velcro it and strap it. So that is very good right there. Very happy with that. I've never had the full size, but this is what I wanted to go with. There's a little tool in there as well, it looks like, to undo the screws and the hardware. And there it is, guys. Wow. Man, what a good grip I can get on this. I like this better than the smaller one, actually. And the idea is, well, there's a couple ideas with this. You can come up and come out like this with it, if you need it. Or you can come up like this. Now, one of the primary uses of this for duty is that if somebody goes for your gun, which is on my left side, this would be on my right side, or on my vest at the right angle on the right-hand side, and you would come out with this, and if they're grabbing for your gun, you would just start cutting into all those tendons and cutting into that arm, and just as hard and fast as you can, whatever, stabbing at the face, anything you can do. If somebody's going for your gun while you're on duty, there is very reasonable fear that they're going to kill you. That's why when somebody goes for your gun, all bets are off at that time. When you're on duty, that's just the way it is. It's considered as they're going to kill you. It's not considered that they want your gun to take home and put in their drawer for self-protection. If they go for your gun, it's considered that they're doing that to shoot you with it. So you want to do anything possible to get them away from your gun. Or you could be an open carry citizen that would use this, or you just want to carry this for protection on your side. You could do that as well. But I like it. It feels really good in the hand. It feels better to me than the smaller one, just for me. So there's that, guys. I like that very well. Let's move on to the next item. I'm doing this upside down, guys. I didn't want to take all the labels and everything off. So I'm just doing it like this. Okay, well, looky, looky. What did we get here? We did get a brand new one. Thank you to Mark. I don't know if he'll ever see this video, but I really appreciate you, Mark, for doing this. Yep, no IntelliBeam. I did not want IntelliBeam for duty. IntelliBeam is when you get close to an item, there's a little sensor in the head of the light that dims it down. You do not want that for duty, trust me. But this is awesome. He gave me a brand new one, and I am going to test this. I can't do it now because I got lights, batteries charged up for duty, but when I'm off, I will test it. There's the model, the Fury dual fuel. It comes with a Surefire 18650, or you can use CR123s. It is rechargeable. There's the cord. And I did keep the battery out of the light I sent back. Number one, they want different kinds of charges to send a battery for hazardous materials, and I just kept the battery out and I shipped the light. So now I have 3 of these Surefire 18650 batteries for this light, and it will be tested, and we'll see what happens with that. I'm looking for good things with this. So I decided what my test is going to be for that light. It's going to be a half hour and a little break, and then another half hour of straight use. That's what it's going to be on full power, which is the only brightness setting that it has. And that's going to be the test. If it gets through that, I'll be satisfied, and I will have backup stuff on me. Always got to have backups, guys. I'm learning that 2 is none and 3 is 1 on some things. You know, when you're using this gear for what it's designed to do, guys, yeah, you gotta have your ducks in a row. Okay, this I'm really excited about, guys. This is the Mantis Black Beard. I'm not going to be showing any of me using it or anything like that today. I've got to test it out and do some things first, but you will see video on this. This is pretty amazing. It's for your AR-15, and it goes, something goes in where the bolt carrier group is, so you're perfectly safe. There is no way to fire a round. There is no way to accidentally load a round. This goes into where your bolt carrier group goes in order to use it. And it's bright red, and it's like a polymer, so you never have to worry about an accidental discharge. And then where the magazine goes, I believe that's how that works, is there is a part that goes in the magazine well that you charge that will last 100,000 firings. It auto resets your trigger. You can just pull the trigger like this, up to 100,000 times a charge. And I think they said the trigger can be pulled something crazy like 60 times a second. So however fast you are, this Blackbeard is going to keep up with you when you pull your AR trigger. And you are going to be able to look on your phone directly and see where you're hitting on targets and different things such as that. So there it is, guys. This is what charges up and goes in the magazine well, and this goes where the bolt carrier group goes. You do not have to rack your AR-15 at all. You just sit there and pull the trigger, and it resets the sear for you. How cool is that? How cool is that? You can just sit there and pull the trigger just like you're shooting a full magazine of ammo, and it's just going to reset for you every single time. And you're going to be able to see how good you're doing, your muzzle control, by checking on your cell phone to see what the target looks like. So you are definitely going to see some more stuff with the Blackbeard coming up. It's a great training tool for the AR-15, especially when ammo right now is hard to find and there's not much that you can get out there, and it's very expensive. You can get this and you'll have 100,000 shots per charge, and you can just sit there and pull the trigger on your AR and it resets it every time. I can't wait to see what that feels like. I've never had anything where I could pull the trigger on an AR and it just auto reset without it being live fire. So this is definitely going to be something, new experience for me. And then to be able to get on your phone and get on the app and have it show you how, you know, where your shots are hitting, what you're doing wrong, and all that kind of stuff. Mantis is one of the best training systems out there. They got handgun things for you as well to use with your handguns to help you get better with trigger control. It's all about that trigger control. Whether you're at the range or whether you're dry fire practicing, it's all about getting used to that trigger and how it performs. And now you can practice at home, and then when you get to the range, you'll see how much better that you shoot, whether it's with the Blackbeard for the AR or with the other Mantis systems for the handguns. So look for reviews on that coming real soon, guys. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video. We will see and test that Surefire, see if that one breaks or if it lives up to the Surefire name. Until next time, guys, this is DOF, and I'm out.